It's lowering its final periapsis, which means it's just getting closer and closer to this line until it finally says, hey, yo, we're here. Joule is easier to see because Joule is easier to hit than this stupid thing is, apparently. Because in order to hit a planet, you have to be close. And to get close, you need, well, to be close. This is not close yet. Yeah, it's getting closer each time. So it's going to hit here, I think. Yeah, it's getting very close here. Oops. I want to get a good angle here for the eventual meeting in this area somewhere. Because it's just bringing it closer and closer until eventually it'll intersect. In that which case I will be happy. Come on, you stupid thing. Hit the planet, would you? Would you intersect once or twice, maybe? Just a little bit. Please, pretty please. That looks like close enough to me. I mean, they might have to go slightly outside to encounter, but like, really, I would have thought at this point it should have encountered. Damn it. Anyway, I'm going to, I don't know, maybe it has to even come out more this way. I'm not sure. I'm going to cut until it actually does intersect. Oh, hey, it's intersected. Sort of. Alright, once it's fully, I'm sure, intersected, Duna encounter. What's the Duna encounter like? Periapsis. Nope, it's not telling me. Alright. Duna encounter. I'm going to cut that off. Abort you. Take the transfer thing away. Where did it go? Orbital operations. Good. So now that we've captured, our periapsis is 13 million, which is fine. We can deal with that. So right now, here's what's going to happen. We're going to zoom around until we get to this point. In 70 days. We're good. We are definitely good. And then we're going to escape somewhere over here. But we're just going to come into there. We're going to retro burn like crazy, and we are going to go right into Duna. And I've got nearly 10, maybe 9.5 fuel tanks remaining on the top stage, and then I have a landing stage above that or below that. I could probably land with the Nerva engines. I haven't tried it yet, the nuclear engines. We will find out as we get closer and closer to Duna. Yep, we're going to go a little bit behind it, and it's going to catch up with us a little bit. And as it catches up with us, we will intersect. Oh, shit. Slow down. Oh, slow down. Alright, so here's where we're going to go. 5 million, actually, is the answer that we were looking for here. When we get down to the minimum, the periapsis, that is, I will retro burn. And hey, there's Ike. There's Ike. I see Ike. I like Ike. Don't you? Anyway, here we come. Speeding in a little bit. And there's the periapsis. Okay, so now we have periapsis. I think that's the direction we were going, and this is the direction we need to go. So I'm going to make this thingy a little bit smaller of an orbit. We're actually going fairly slow, which is nice. 330 meters a second, and that's it. Because we're fairly far out. We sort of just caught it. Alright. And there we go. Alright. And you can watch our little dude fly in like that. We are off kilter, majorly. But that's okay. I will bring us in between Ike here, a little bit inside Ike's orbit, and make ourselves a little closer. Circularize the orbit inside. And bring it in a little more. Come on. I want to bring it into about here. Let's see. 7, 6, 5, 4. All right, 450 is pretty good. Come in here and then circularize the orbit probably. Oops, let's zoom in a little bit. 100 is just fine. I'll try to land on the light side this time. All right, there we go. In case you're wondering, we still have a lot of fuel left. Another... we've only burned almost, not even half a tank on the... It's these, by the way. Haven't quite burned half a tank on those, so... We've got this tank, and then this half tank on each engine, so... We've got another, like, 8 tanks left. Which is perfect. That should be enough to land. I would like to see if I can go all the way back home again. I haven't tried yet. Alright. And there we go. So, let's bring it in. See if we can bring this down towards the light side, because that's where I would like to land. I would like to be close right here, so I can retro burn right about there. And then try and land in this region. Although it'll, I guess, be this region down towards the pole. That's okay. In case you haven't missed it, this is basically the Mars style planet in KSP. We will land on the Venus one soon, or next time, I guess, or some point. And yeah, so this is going well. Okay, we're getting in towards the circularization part, which will make me happy, and we'll pass that. Because this is 256, and then this is, or 455. What the fuck am I saying? 700, 600, you know. And here we come in for circularizing, and there we go. That would be about circular, but I don't really care anymore. We're going to come in again until this is about 100,000, I think, is what I'm going to do. $200, and finally cut the engines now. Alright. Pretty much where I want it to be. I'm going to burn slightly before the periapsis, but we've done a good job. We're now in orbit around Duna with enough fuel to land and take off again, I'm sure. Alright, I think I want to land right about here anyway. So, it's time to do it the manual way. So, right through the center here. And flipped over to this side, which we will retro burn again, and try to land on this lovely planet. This thing is not as heavy as the other ship, but it's still not particularly light. Yep, see, we already have 48 tons left in this ship. Alright, that's where we are. Let's start retro burning. Oh, being a little weird there for a second. There we go. Gotta concentrate on that. Well, I'm going to have to concentrate on this just a little bit. And again, all I'm going to do is just try to cancel my speed this direction first before the up and down direction. Right, so see, I'm already going to contact. A little bit up, there we go. And then what I want this to do is I want this little X thingy to move all the way up to the peak. And then I'll worry about the vertical velocity later. So as you see, I'm trying to basically make that blue line into an up-down as I did on the moon, but this is just a bigger place, bigger planet. Apoapsis is 120 something. And these Nerva engines are doing just fine. Alrighty, it's moving better now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 tanks plus this. I should be able to land with maybe some left over. I don't really know. I will go on maybe a little walk, although I could always pick my other guy and walk around with him. I don't know. I would like to try to do a thing. I've got to move this guy over a little bit. I'm basically going to stop, and then I'm going to drop. I think that's pretty much how this is going to work. So I'm chasing this guy towards the center. I'm getting closer and closer to what I want, which is this thing to be pointed up and down and pretty much stopped. And then I'm going to drop it and retro burn and all that fun stuff. Would you stop twisting on me, stupid craft? Alright. We're getting this thing tilted a little more. I'll go to map and I'll zoom in so you can sort of see where we're going to land. It likes to twist on me, I think. I have got to concentrate here. Right. Almost there. Nope, we're other way, other way, other way. No, no twisting. Come on, game. Don't give me the twist. I'll bring that down a little bit. Sort of chase this little thing out to the middle. And then I need to drop again. Nope, other way, 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 other way. Come on. Straight in there, straight, straight, straight. And oops, X. That's good enough. I'll fix that a little bit more. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get that green X right into, right onto the white part there, which I've got. So there we go. All right. See, that's what I was trying to accomplish, is to make that a reality, which means that landing is now going to be that much easier. What I'm going to do to help that is put this dude right on the dot in the middle. Pretty much right there. Alright. So this is now straight up and down. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.5, well, less than that, like 3.5 to 2.5 in somewhere in there, fuel tanks. These go up to 400, so it's, I guess it would be nearly 2.5 tanks remaining. It's just fine. I'm going to slowly, I'm going to try to keep it so that, like this, which is where it's pretty much going down at a reasonable rate. We're just slowly increasing, which is fine. So right now these guys are barely using any fuel, and that's just how I want it. I actually think I prefer it like that. There we go. Where it's pretty much equaled out, so I'm just dropping at a specific rate, which I'm fine with this rate. It'll take like 10 minutes to actually get anywhere though, but that's okay. And that's why I have this lander. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just drop a little bit so it's faster. Around 50,000, I think I'll do something. So I'll warp a little bit. And wow, This is really nice though. Oops, surface information. This thing's really nice. It'll tell me my actual altitude. Yeah, I want to drop down to like 50 or 40, somewhere in there, before I do anything. 40 is probably better. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. It's telling me that I have to slow down. I must have hit the atmosphere. And let me refresh this slightly. Boom, right there. And this tells me my surface velocity, which is... I want not orbit, but this is the one. Right. Here we go. I'm going to burn like so. To try and stop myself in time. Alright. This should now cancel out all my velocities that I had. And these engines are now going to start sucking quickly. Oops. I want to be right there. Kinda. Alright, 15,000. Yeah, and so my motor is going to start sucking quickly. And I'm going to switch over to my other one once we hit, like, now. So. Because I don't want to crash. Crashing would be very, very bad. And G for gear. And that's okay. Now I'll drop this down a little bit. I want to just equalize here. Or slowly slow down. That's sort of where I want to be. Like that. Okay. So there goes our little thing, although I think it already crashed. Oh well, I couldn't do the way I wanted to land, which is fine, which means I'm not going to go anywhere. And since I'm not going anywhere, I had it actually set up here to where I could pop my chutes. Like that. Oh, crap. It dropped my other things off, so I can't control them, which is silly. Oops. That's not good. Oh. I'll cut that out. Anyway, so as I said, this is not what I intended to do. These chutes, I was supposed to have this cut off, but these are now enabled somehow. So hopefully this will pop me off from the other thing. I have to, I guess, rethink slightly the way I was going to do it. Come on. I'm going to have to tilt myself up. There we go. That thing went away, so let me change my little dude here. It'll be okay. I'll flip that way. Oops. Flip like that, so I can face re-entry a little bit. Alright. This shouldn't explode. It might. We'll see. If all goes not well, then I'm sorry, and try to flip over the other guy. It's probably not going to go very well. We're probably going to explode. Big explosion is bad. Although maybe it won't be so bad now that we've just got this big giant chute over this craft landing on Duna. And we'll go for a little bit of exploration if we don't explode when we hit the ground. The other piece of the craft went flying somewhere. Oh, hi, there's Ike. I see Ike. Where'd my other craft go? Oh, there it is. It's flying away. That was a little bit... I didn't realize that there was the separation. The separation should have been one higher. I'll fix that in the thing. Because what I was trying to do is I was going to use the parachutes to help land. But I know what happened, so I'll fix that. Eve, you fall even slower than this, by the way. So hopefully this is not an explosion. Please don't be an explosion. Please don't be an explosion. Please don't be an explosion. Yay, you survived, sort of. Alright, let's try and flip this guy up on its edge. Oops, just a little bit. There. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Bill Kerman, you are on Duna. Let's go for a little exploration. First, let's look inside the craft. Let's look out. I see nothing. Nothing useful, anyway. Let's EVA. Space to let go. And I am the second Kerbonaut. If you do F or R, and you do this, look, I can very slowly travel above the ground. Although it's certainly faster than anything else I may have thought of. No, 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 no. Oops. Let's slide. Sliding's okay. Isn't it? Alright. Up off the ground you go. Let's give it a little forward velocity here. Seeing if we can get up to our nice little craft over in this direction. I have to pay attention to his backpack here. Otherwise we will not make it and we will explode and we will die. And that's not good. I don't want my Kerbin to die. Or Kerbal, Kerman, whatever. I do not want him to die. Because we can sort of use this guy to go flying places. Going away from that IPL 7. Let's see if we can just slow down here. Don't crash, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, good. That was an okay landing. We went sort of part of the way there. You're not dead. Good, get up. I'm actually curious. Yep, you walk very slowly. Alright, let's go lift off and go forward again. Give us a little bit of forward velocity towards this thing. See if we can reach there before this pack runs out and I have to crash and die, but any speed forward is good speed forward in this case. I just hope we have enough altitude to make it over this hill up here. 1.5 kilometers. Let's see if we can make it there. I don't know if it landed. Ooh, it landed. I see it now. I see it. We don't have to make it over that hill, thankfully. There we go. Now I'm headed towards it. I want to make it towards this thing, damn it. I want to see the rest of my ship. Oh, we can make it. We can make it, maybe, without exploding. That would be nice. We're heading there quite quickly, so I'm going to have to stop that once we get almost there. 300. No, 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 up, 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 no, 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 don't die, don't die. Okay, good. That was an okay landing. We did not die. It was not a pretty landing, but we didn't die. Alright, so let's go check out our other thing here. Let's go fly over there. Got a little bit extra fuel. So we can sort of fly there. Nope, nope, this way please, this way please, thank you. It's a little faster than walking, so I think that's a good idea. There we go. Perfect landing. So here's what's left of our thing. Apparently there's no, yep, there's the debris. This was the supposed to be lander, and actually transportation pod, but oh well. It sort of worked. I mean, it landed and didn't die, sort of. I mean, it lost a lander leg or 2 or 3, it seems, or 2 lander legs. No lander legs, actually. I can see the one over here. It lost 1 engine on on landing, but it's pretty cool. Hey, I jumped. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. I'm going to put you right here. No, 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 no. Don't die, don't die. Oh, great. Jump, jump, jump. There we go. Can I move you over here? You ran out of fuel. Good job, buddy. There we go. Now I feel better. I have climbed the spacecraft. Or at least what's left of it. And now I feel special. Bill, it has been good knowing you. I'm going to leave you for all eternity. So next time, we will launch and try to go to Eve and the other different moons and planets. Lacey's going to be the most difficult. It's got the lowest gravity. It's also pretty far away, so we'll see about that. But as I said, this can go anywhere. I didn't have enough boost to stop myself when trying to land. I could probably do it on a moon, but not a planet with these. What I tried to do is actually this. I'll explain. This was supposed to be there. Or rather, there. At which point I'll save it. But this was supposed to be here for the reason that I wanted these to pop and still be able to control these engines on the way down, and then launch up with this, and then, you know, I could drop down to something with that. But the idea was that this would land somewhere and start taking off. This would take the rest of the way off and get me, or this would get me into orbit, this would get me back home, and this would land on Kerbin. But I don't think it has enough power, and I really don't care, but the idea is still there. And we've left a Kerbonaut on Duna, which is nice. That makes me happy. So now we've got 2 Kerbals. Jeb, by the way, is over here, in case you're wondering. Jebediah Kerman. I'm not sure if this will crash it, but in case it does, the episode's over anyway. Let's find out. Will the game crash? No, it didn't. Here's the original craft, by the way, before I modified it and added a better engine and stuff. Here we are. I'll show you the one on Eve as well. But here's Jebediah Kerman. I'm actually going to put him back in his little pod here. That's a good idea. Honk. No. Oops. F grab and board. Alright. Here's the ship. I ran out of fuel on this one, or rather I didn't. Maybe I didn't. No, I did. I ran out of fuel. Or something. Did I? Yeah, I ran out of fuel. So, here's the ship, by the way, as it landed. I tried to write it, but I flipped it over even worse. Nothing exploded on this one, thankfully. I'll go to Space Center, and we will look at the one on Eve really quick. Eve had a nice landing, though, I think, which is Eve. Eve. Here we are, Eve. IPL-5 is the one. Let's fly it. I remember in the old version, if you tried to fly a Kerbal, you would die. This is Dilbus Kerman. Here we are on Eve. Eve is nice and beautiful, actually. This is the place we'll be landing next time. Also an older version of this. I don't know what the gravity's like, but we are going to EVA. We are going to R. Space. See if jumping, nope, jumping is not going to work, which means this is not going to work. So that's why that's what I'd figured. Oof. Yeah, the gravity's really, really hard apparently, so we died. Oops. Well, I left a monument here at least. The first landing. I'm going to actually have to install a lot of landing stuff if I want a guy to actually EVA on Eve, which is going to suck. So, or I have to tilt him over sideways, which I can do. Alright, so Space Center. Anyway, It's been MOS. I hope you guys enjoyed. And next time we'll go for Eve, and I'll show you how I did that. Then we'll go for Moons and Moho and Jewel and all the other places. So see you guys soon.